Let me guess, you lot want some FIFA coins? Well, you better head over to gonthier right now and use my discount code Gonth for some of the cheapest coins you will ever find in your whole life. Yo! So lads, today we are going to be taking a look at some more massive transfers. I mean, it's been about a week, maybe two, pushing three, that we last did a transfers video, and every time I do one, they go down really well. So today, I thought, you know what, I'm going to do a transfer style video, but I'm going to switch it up a bit. You know, keep it quite fresh. Now first off, lads, before we get into the video, I just want to let you lot know that Topskick are actually running some brand new competitions. Everyone loves Topskick, let's be honest. Now for those of you who've been living under a rock and for some reason don't know what Topskick is, I'm going to leave links to them in the description. You can go and download. In a nutshell, it's basically a card simulator game where you can collect coins and play with your cards in real life contests, which I'm about to show you. Now to celebrate the UEFA Champions League final and the Europa Champions League final, Topskick are running these sick competitions. Now if we come over to contests and scroll to the bottom, you can see the Europa League semi-final and the Champions League semi-final contests. Now you can join them, but if you want to join them, you need to have cards to play in the contest. It's pretty straightforward. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over to the store and we're going to open up some of these UEFA Champions League packs and hope for something good. You know what? We're going to start with a base chase pack. Let's see what we get. Anything decent in this? Come on. Wake off me. So our first card is Gabby. Okay, he's not the worst. At least he's an Atletico Madrid player. We got Sergio Ramos. That's a big one. And we got Dani Alves. That's decent. So our first pack, our best players are Dani Alves, Sergio Ramos, and Gabby. Not too bad. Now we're going to open up this second pack, which is 10,000 coins. Surely I'm bound to get a better card than these now. Come on. Wake off me. Matthias Ginter. Really? We get James Rodriguez. There's a better one. We get Varane. There's a better one. Don't know who that guy is. Oh, talk to me. We get Neymar. Now, considering we've opened up a few packs and we've got some Champions League players, we can now go and enter the competition. So we're going to enter the Champions League semi-final for free and we're going to join now. There we go. We are going to be able to play with our cards in real life games. So you will get points in real life games. It's sick. Now the sort of prizes we can win for playing in these competitions are free coins, free packs, and of course we can get some special edition cards. So it's definitely worth playing. So like I said, if any of you are interested, I'm going to leave links to them in the description. Get over there and try it out. But now lads, I think it's time we jumped onto some of these transfers. What you've all clicked this video to see. And today, trust me, we have got some juicy ones. We're of course better to start than with an Arsenal transfer target. I'm actually in disbelief how Arsenal is still managing to attract some of the youngest, best prospects in football. Kylian Mbappe could be joining Arsenal. As you can see, I've got an article from the Metro that says Kylian Mbappe will join Arsenal. Robert Perez makes a bold transfer prediction. It's all over the news. You can go everywhere. It's on Sky, it's in The Guardian, it's in The Sun, it's in the Daily Mail, and it's on Metro. It's making all the headlines. Mbappe should be joining Arsenal. Now for those of you who don't know much about this guy, here's a few little goals from him. This guy is the ultimate goal poacher. As you can see in front of goal, he's just always in the right place at the right time and he will bag goals for fun. 18 years of age and he's already scored 14 goals in 35 games for Monaco. If that's not enough to put yourself on a world stage and say, I am ready to be one of the best in the world, at the age of 18, I don't know what is. Our second player in today's transfers is of course going to be Alexandre Lacazette. As we all know, this guy is one of the deadliest strikers in France at the moment. He's big, he's black and he's hungry. Trust me. Now this is a bit of a gutting one for me because as an Arsenal fan, I know for a fact we've been chasing this guy for the last 3 years. And we were really close from getting into negotiate deals and all of a sudden Atletico Madrid have come in and they've opened talks. Now of course I'm going to be slightly biased to Arsenal because I want these top players to come to us to make us a better team. But deep down in my head, I know these teams like Atletico are going to come with 60 mil and he's probably going to go there considering they're in the Champions League next year and we're not. Now as an Atletico fan, I'd be kind of gutted over this because you know for a fact if you're bringing in a big star like Lacazette for 60 mil, it's pretty obvious someone is going. And it doesn't take a genius to work out who's probably going to be going in the summer. You're going to lose your best player in Griezmann. He's probably going to go Man United. Who would you prefer? Lacazette or Griezmann? Mr. John Terry. This guy keeps on popping up in my transfers video because we know for a fact he's not going to be at Chelsea at the end of this year. Have a look at this for a news headline from Wales Online. Swansea City Swansea City, the team that could get relegated this season, a link with astonishing move for Chelsea legend John Terry reports. The former England captain is set to leave Stamford Bridge at the end of the season, which we all know, but could he be joining relegation struggling Swansea? I'm not being funny, John Terry has a lot more to give than Swansea. I hate to offend any Swansea fans out there, but you're going to probably be in the Championship next season, along with my home team Cardiff, but we're not trying to get legends like John Terry. Imagine being in a relegation battle and going for one of the biggest legends, defender legends in Premier League history, and approaching him and trying to get him to join your team. Do you know what? If Swansea pull that off, I've got nothing but respect for him, but to be honest, I can see John Terry still going to join in a big team. We then have Willian. Now, Willian has been knocking around for quite a few years. He's never really been an ultimate first team player for Chelsea, which is unfortunate because he can bang goals. I think it was last season or the season before. He scored like 5 free kicks. Every free kick Willian took, it went in the back of the net. This guy clearly still has a lot of talent and a lot to give. But I don't think he got it to give for Chelsea anymore, and that's why teams are coming in for it. What do you Chelsea fans think of this? Willian could ultimately snake you. Jose Mourinho is confident that Man United can strike a deal with Chelsea's Willian. That is absolutely ridiculous. For a player like Willian to go from Chelsea and then join one of their massive rivals, Man United, in the title chase next year, they're both going to be going for it. That's kind of bad. Can you imagine Willian could be a big part in Man United, nabbing the title over Chelsea next season, and all this time, he's been a blue? In my opinion, I think that's a traitor. It would be great to see Willian getting some proper first team football and banging in some goals, but joining your rivals, that's a mad thing. From one Chelsea player out, we have another. Cesc Fabregas. Cesc Fabregas. Another player that should never have left us, but there we go. According to the Daily Mail today, AC Milan will go all out. All out, and they've got a lot of money as Italians look to revolutionise their midfield with Chelsea star. Now, it's been a long time since we've seen AC Milan firing on all cylinders. They haven't really been that good since 2003. And the Italian club see Fabregas as the man to transform their fortunes. Could we see a newly built AC Milan? It'd be nice to see them come back. It'd be nice to see Italian teams, other than Juve, battling for the Champions League again. I miss Inter Milan, I miss Lazio, I miss AC Milan. Where did they go? Roma. Maybe this could be the start of AC Milan nabbing all of our good players. We'll have to wait and see. And then, of course, we've got Rafael Varane. Now, I've had big hopes for Varane for the last 5 years. But unfortunately, with Pepe and Sergio Ramos, you're always going to struggle to get that first team spot. Now, of course, with that being said, you have the little nabbers like Jose Mourinho and Man United who see this. They see that they can take you from your team, and they will come and they will pounce. Jose Mourinho has held talks with Real Madrid star Rafael Varane, according to Spanish reports in Spain. Meaning, Man United want another player from Spain. They're literally taking the whole Spanish market. Before you know it, they're going to have Neymar, Ronaldo, Messi. They'll have the whole world. It is really going to be interesting to see Man United's team at the end of the summer, because to be honest, as an Arsenal fan, I am worried. The amount of players that Jose Mourinho is having the freedom to sign, and he's going for, is literally unstoppable. They're linked with the whole world. In my opinion, this summer transfer market is going to be one of the most interesting ones we have ever seen. We are going to see some top players snaking teams. If there's any top transfers that I've missed or you want me to include in next week or the week after, whenever I do it next, make sure to leave a comment in the comments below. I do read them. If you've enjoyed, make sure to leave it a thumbs up. If we can go for 10,000 likes, that'll be amazing. But as usual, lads, hope you've enjoyed, and I'll speak to you all next time. Peace. In the world remembers, he completely lost his head. Like literally lost his head. Do you see what I'm... We're rolling back the years all the way to the World Cup 2006 when Maserati said something in the back of Zinedine Zidane's ear, and Zidane got so pissed off that he turned around